If you can't tell, the 3.7 live stream just happened today. I'm reacting to it a bit late. It is what it is. You know, I'm no longer ill, which is great. Go immune systems. Let's talk about 3.7. And as you can tell by the title, it's not clickbait. Hopefully. And if you disagree, then, you know, I'm sure you'll let me know very loudly. I think it looks great. I'm very excited for 3.7. I think it looks the best Amphoreus has looked since 3.4. Which isn't a lot now I say it, but it's felt long because 3.5 story was long and 3.6 was even longer. Good story. But some hits, some misses. So we're going to go through some of the key points I've got written down, which I'll just show you very briefly. Boom. Like I said, very briefly. The first thing I want to talk about is Iron Tomb's design. Now, they've hyped this guy up for, God, I guess 3.1, I want to say. We find out, like, the secret behind Amphoreus, it's a burial ground for Iron Tomb, a Lord Ravager. Like, you already know the story. I'm a little bit disappointed, and I'll show you why. So we're going to let this rock a little bit. This right here is Iron Tomb. In fact, I don't think the music matches the showcase they're going for, and I'm not a big fan of the design. The animations are fucking incredible. I mean, look at that. Which is what you'd expect from a billion-dollar company in a turn-based game. I just don't like the whole... I'm hoping this weird mannequin thing, I hope that's Iron Tomb. Of the actual scale and size of Iron Tomb, not the small Diddy version they gave us. Because I'm like, that's a little bit disappointing. I hope this is Iron Tomb, and this is like an avatar to make it easier to fight with. Which, now I've said out loud, yeah, I think it might be. There's just one thing here that the trailer is going to say really soon.
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying.
That's Iron Tomb, all right.
Holy moly, it's so intimidating.
Is it? Are you intimidated by anything you've seen here? Better yet, if we go back, are you intimidated by this lanky-ass looking boss design? I know I'm not, but that's just me. I'm very excited for it though, because we're near the end. It's the final boss. Next is Cyrene. So we're going to go over here. This is just a nice little nitpick, I guess. I don't understand the wedding theme design. Now, Sparkle earlier said the large one is Iron Tomb. I've just seen that. Thank you, Ableist. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. If not, then I mean, I've got faith. After like spoilers for the live stream, I've got faith in Star Rail again. Dangerous words, I know. You might disagree, but just, you know, keep watching. We'll see. But it was way back when I asked, where was it, Sparkle? I asked, what's the meaning behind the wedding design? And Sparkle basically said, I believe she's married to humanity, and I think she wears a wedding dress in Honkai Impact 3rd. Which, you know, it's cool. No, that's all I can say. It's cool. I'm just a bit like, the world is ending, the universe is at stake, and she decided to get dripped up. I almost said dabbed up, but that was the wrong thing. I mean, we keep going a little bit more. They talk about it. Like, they talk about it for a long time, and then you get to the animations, which you start seeing here. Which looks cool, however, I say it looks cool. There's a little bit of controversy. But thankfully, Sparkle once again pointed out. And if we go directly to it, I've got it timestamped here. It's 22:57. That's a bit of some technical wizardry going on right here. Okay, right here, 18 stacks. Now, I've tried to avoid as many leaks as possible about Cyrene, and thankfully, I have. I know there was some debate in like version 4, people saying, oh, she's dead on arrival. She's like max of what, 24 stacks, I think it is, to activate ultimate. Kind of like Finons, Acherons, Fei Xiaos. And then something hit me. I was like, wow, using the technique buffs this up so much. This might be misinformation, so please feel free to correct me. But if I bring this up here. This was shown in the CN livestream. What's it called? The traces. Until Skulls and Cyrene, but we use E6 on the live stream. Mods are removing this. So, supposedly, this is locked behind E2, I believe it was. Now, this could be a bad look. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Hopefully, I really hope I'm wrong, because this would be a really scummy thing to do. That's just... Well, you talk about misinformation. That's like the biggest version of it. Like the biggest case of it, shall we say. I don't think anybody should be pressured to getting E6 or just eidolons of any character in Star Realm. Power creep aside. So hopefully we're wrong. If not, damn. You'd start with a full Memo Sprite team. So that's what I hope, Arbalist. That's what I really hope, because that is pretty good. Because then it kind of incentivizes you to have picked up Memo Sprites, which we get one for free with Mem in the Trailblazer. If you picked up Evernight for the Castorus team, you got Evernight, and probably Castorus at that point, because Evernight Castorus go hand in hand. And a rerun character, which I'm very excited about, who is on the screen right there, Hyoscene, Memo Sprites. Yeah, this team are running, all three have Memo Sprites, and believe it or not, this is what really surprised me. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit here. I want to get the correct frame. Okay, where is it? There. I know this face does things to you. I get it. I was very confused going into it, seeing all like the different animations, like how could she buff up Chrysos hairs, and then other characters, as well as having ult is like a different ult, the stacks. That's a Memo Sprite, which I think's really cool. So she herself counts towards one of the traces that will be getting the stacks, which is fucking great. I got more to say on Cyrene actually now I think about it. I like the idea they're going for, the design philosophy, I suppose, where... Now, they say here, if the Memo Sprite uses the skill to buff up a non-Chrysos Air character, they still get the damage up bonus. But if you use it on a Chrysos Air, you get, as you see here, the little love heart there, that buffs up and you get an enhanced skill. And you can even see what the effects do. Best of all, and I'm glad we've done this, you can familiarise yourself with it outside of combat as well. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Next up, the banners. Oh boy. First of all, no new 4-stars. I think this is a bit... Arguably, one of the better 4-stars they could have had. I mean, Pale is still really good to this day. Lynx, you got no other option. Pretty decent healer. Mose is Mose. I think the light cones are all banger though. All these light cones are great. Should you get light cones? Probably not, unless you're a whale and you want to spend out. Sure. But yeah, this Cyrene, Ripples Rejoin, Billion Fixation. And then the reruns, which... I got really worried seeing Herta here. I thought, ain't no way they're going to rerun Herta. There's no way, right? Thankfully they haven't. They've just done Hyoscene, best character in the game. That's my GOAT right there. Castorus. Which my feelings are already pretty known on Castorus. Ew. I'm tired, and Arbalist, I believe you said this as well. I'm tired of the Castorus HP meta. I'm bored of it. Like, it was fun at first. Like, my day was pretty cool. And then it kind of veered away from, like, HP meta to Castorus. Where anything that's HP related, yeah, ignore that. You need Castorus. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And then obviously Tribby, which... Moving on. Because yes, I don't like Tribby. You got Phase 2. So I'm hopeful that Cyrene is going to have like a full, like all of it. Or she reruns throughout Phase 1 and Phase 2. What happened? I'm not too sure. But once again, Finon's going to be really good. Probably best in slot. Or Cyrene's best in slot for Finon. Cypher, and then My Day's My Day, which the plan is, at least for me, maybe for you, get My Day's light cone, put it on Jinglium. That's going to be the plan. This is what perfect actually, because with Hyoscene, I don't have a light cone. Cypher don't have a light cone. My Day don't have a light cone. This is what rerun should be for. Bring up the character first, light cones in the rerun. But then they released Cyrene and the amazing animations, and then it made everybody go, ooh, what if? Moving on, this is a bit of a weird one, actually, that I've got written down. Well, I say weird one. Also, quick note here. This pissed me off. Just like in the story, they've once again shoved and forced Cyrene, Mem, whatever you want to call her, into our faces once again. I'm sick of seeing this character everywhere. I really am tired of it. And it's going to get worse because it's her patch now. But it's felt like every single patch before then has been her patch. Fuck off. Okay, where was it? I believe it was the 31-minute mark, I want to say. Yeah, here we go. I got Kafka. Yeah, it's Kafka. Not much to say. Then pause for a new world lol, break the meta by always being 2 steps ahead. That too. Better yet, don't even spend any single pulls. Save them all up, get 1,000, wait for version 5.0, pull the next sustain, who power creeps every single sustain. Hell, power creeps the sustain in the next Hoyo game. Fuck them. Be 5 steps ahead. This one's just a bit for the this one's just for the Limbus fans out there, which I know you're out there. I'm one of them. This is in fact, and I fact-checked this before, this is in fact the singer from Millie. Now, you probably wonder who Millie are. Well, go play Limbus Company. But yeah, this is fucking huge. I can't wait for this. I'll do it, I really will. I dare you to. In fact, everybody, dare him. I dare you to, all I got. There's one note I want to leave for the end. No, I think we'll talk about it now, actually. We'll talk about it now. This is what got me excited the most. This is the best thing I think they've revealed. For all of them, Forius, maybe. Except maybe Final, because he's the best character ever. New endgame. New endgame mode. Chat, just say forever. Yeah, chat, don't... You know what? Don't even play Star Rail. Log off. Go outside. Interact with real people. And then come back. Try and re-download Star Rail. Realize, no, I'm still saving my pulls. Go back outside. You could do it. It'd be really funny. But no, I'm going to let this rock a little bit. I'm very excited for this. Now, hopefully it's not going to be a Genshin Impact Millistra Wonderland. I think that's what it's called. Where it's just some fucked up thing with, like, I don't know. Don't know enough about it. Pretty sure some Genshin fans are going to be like, oh, this game doesn't compare to my game. This shit looks so fucking good. It looks really good. And it's nice, it's simple. You can probably watch the live stream to get more information for it. I'm really excited about it. And the fact as well, you can borrow like units they've got there, they map it out if you don't own them yet, or maybe you do, but they're not built up, they'll map it for you. It's incredible. It looks so fun. Just this, we get to use the bosses that we fight. Bronya summoning Cocolia, that's insane. They show Yang Qing. Yeah, look at that. We get to do this. It looks so fucking good. And you got factions as well. Master Diviner coming up. I'm pretty sure there's something like, like I said, factions coming up. Where if you have like the Herta, Dr. Ratio, Ruan Mei. Fuck, I'm sure there's something else I'm probably forgetting. They have a faction with it. The Hunt Path characters do like a synchronized attack. In fact, let me go fast forward to that right now. This here is you got all the Hunt characters. Well, that's a follow-up team. Oh no, it is the follow-up team, yeah. Beautiful mobile characters unleash non-stop follow-up attacks. And as more follow-up attacks swimmers join the fight, they'll launch a unified attack. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good. More so than Anomaly Aberration. Oh my god, it just looks so fucking fun. And the fact you have like 6 backup characters, I don't know if you can interchange them yet. Where it's like, I've got the frontliners, I've got the backliners, I can swap them out, like in battle, or maybe that's outside of it. This is the most excited I've been for anything in a Star Rail game. Sorry, the most excited I've been for anything in Star Rail. Just because, like, it's a permanent endgame mode. It's not like a one-time thing that will come back every, like, 4 months or so. No, it's in the game. It's there. It'll keep us busy for, like, a month or so, sure. Maybe it'll get bored of it, but it will, like, get refreshed. Like, I forgot what I was going to say Tower of Adversity, but that's Wolverine Waves. Like, Memory of Chaos. What else can I say? It looks fun. I can't wait. It looks amazing. It's just going to be so fucking good. Next, the next thing I'm going to bring up. And this got me worried, actually, because it felt like they were reading my brain. So I was recently building, or trying to build a character. And you're going to guess which character this is. Because I thought, oh, she will get a rerun very soon. Turns out I no longer have to worry about the rerun. A free Topaz. Is she good still? I don't know. Am I getting her? Absolutely. It's nice to know that they haven't forgotten about this. And I think that's the great thing. Where they're still going to add more characters into it, more light cones even. It's nice to know that they're still, hey, is this character out of the meta? Yeah, by all means. They might still be good. Rural may still decent at E1. It's nice to know that it's like, hey, we're still going to add this. Like, it's not much, but it's something. And that's all you can ask for, really. Maybe I should just save until the Sunday XP releases in 3 years. Yes, you absolutely should. In fact, just save for E6 Sunday. Never worry about a harmony unit ever again. You've won the game. And now we get to the big negative. The big thing that puts a real dampener on an otherwise really good live stream and a really good patch. We just keep going here. I believe it was... yeah, this thing here. So I'm going to let it rock. Nice music. Also, that's a beautiful artwork.
通过全新的装扮系统，就可以换上系列的新女定制。更换后，角色的
It's a skin, and you'll never guess how you get the skin. In fact, I'm pretty sure they show it. No, maybe not that. Also, that's really cool. The partner with Crunchyroll. That's fucking huge, right? Can't remember where it was. It was a big... oh, it was a bit earlier than that. Here we go. The Stellar Couture. It's a spending event. You get enough Honoric shards, you get all of this. Why? Just why? Like, I get they want people to spend big, but... you can, come on, you're $1 billion company. You could do that shit for free. Look at Vivian in ZZZ. Where... I recently got a Vivian myself. Very excited for it. Building it right now. I know she's got a skin that can only be attainable by summoning. But now I'm under the impression of... I've already got the character. I don't need the skin. Same thing here. All it is just a weapon difference. And sure, it changes how she looks in battle. That's great. Do you realize how much money it's going to take? Or could take? More money than other people might have. Like, sure, you might be looking and going, yeah, I could do this. Like, bitch, please, whatever. When people can't, it's really dangerous. Stop. I'm going to get a bit heated now, so hear me out. Stop encouraging companies to go, hey, spending events are what people want. Not everybody can be a fucking whale. Stop it. Okay? Now, sure, you'll see people... like, I can go out and do this. Absolutely. I'm sure maybe you could. Not everybody can. And I don't want to encourage that. The reason I don't do that anymore is because of that exact thing of, I'm going to go out here, drop 400, 300 to get a fucking weapon skin I don't need on a character who I could use on like one team maybe. And then go, yep. Can't wait for 4.0 when she gets power crept. Just stop. Stop encouraging these fucking stupid ass companies. They can give that shit out for free. The $1 billion company, they could do so much better. I'm tired of it. Makes sense. It's easy to get Vivian skin because you have 2 patches which gives you more pulls and you need to get the skin. Yeah, I mean, ZZZ is great. I'm a big fan of ZZZ. I want to do more into it, but we can't talk about that right now because it's Honkai Star Rail. I'm just fed up with it. And I'm going to keep dying on this crusade of we need to make these games and these companies a lot more casual friendly and like low spender FTP. Stop catering to the fucking whales every single time you see a new character and go, I'm going to go E0, S0 to E6, S5 and see the big difference. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? I'm sorry I'm very heated. It was a great patch until this happened and it reminded me that it's Hoyoverse. I was like, ain't no way Hoyoverse are improving and then they go and pull shit like this. Just annoys me. Other than that, great fucking patch. Really great patch. Obviously, there's a new thing here. Like this Relic Recon, I don't know if you get these, you get to keep these relics, but they level it up for you automatically, which is cool. Skip things, do treasure, blah blah blah, and all this. Overall, like an 8 out of 10. Maybe 7 out of 10 just because of the thingy. But you get so many awesome rewards. Yeah, you don't get that many. You don't get that many. I guarantee it. It looked nice. It looked. Here's the thing. Let's go back to it actually. Because let me show you exactly the problem. You see these things here? You might get one of those. Okay. Self-modeling resin. You get to pick the main stat. But then you need 2 to pick the main stat and the substat. And then you need 5 to pick the main stat, the substat, and a secondary substat. So you need 5. And you probably get like 2. It's just little things that make you go, oh, it's not that much. And then all of a sudden it is, and you need more. And it's dangerous. I don't like it. And I'll keep dying on this hill. People disagree. People go, oh, no, it's fine. Stop complaining. No, fuck you. I'm going to keep complaining. And you can keep complaining about me complaining. And then I can complain about you complaining about me complaining. It's a vicious cycle, and I will farm that shit. Glad we're on the same page. Outside of that, though, yeah, I don't want to look at Cyrene anymore. We're going to see a lot of her in 3.7. Holy shit, she's going to be on the screen constantly. But you said, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in 3.7. Stay refreshing.